y'all? It's Gangster. I'm back with another video.
Who's having fun?
And today's video will be a story time part 2. Cause I did, I say my guess gonna be part 1. Cause I said I was gonna do story time. So that's what I put. So that's why I said part 1. This is part 2. So let's get started. So Mar said I could do a story time on her. So yeah, I'm doing story time on her. So yeah, we'll call her Marjayla. Not Marjayla, but Mar, cause yeah. So basically Mar had met Ian. Mar had met Ian, and they started talking. Then they made it official, and then we had 2 new students come to the school because we was in 6th grade. And one was his name, I ain't gonna say their names, but one was named and one was named Shh. So we gotta go on something. So they were sisters, but we gonna call the one who wanted Marjayla girl, nigga, one of her niggas. Yeah, I know, because she called her, she called Ian her nigga. So we're gonna call her Ashley. So basically, Ashley came to the school. She was like very hyped. Her sister was very chill. We'll call her sister Sky. So Ashley and Sky, they were chill, but Sky was in our class and Ashley was in another class, but she wasn't in the same class with Ian. So then one day and all of them stay in the same neighborhood. Mark stay in the same neighborhood with Ian stay in the same neighborhood with Ashley and Sky. Mark stay, like, they all stay in one neighborhood. So one day Ian tell Marjayla that Ashira said her butt big and stuff and touch her butt, and Mar didn't like that. Mar said, oh, Mar didn't think nothing of it at first. She was like, oh, cool, whatever. She just playing, and then a couple weeks later, everybody asking Ashley, do she like me? Anyways, and she kept denying it. And you know how messy people be like, they be like, oh, she said she like Ian. Oh, she said she like Ian. Oh, she said she like Ian. Everybody kept coming up to Marjayla telling her that, oh, she like Ian, she got a crush on Ian. And Mara did not like that. She told her, she said, and one day when Mara went up to her, asked her, do you like Ian? She said, no, I don't like Ian. And then Mar said, alright, whatever. Cause Mar knew she was lying or whatever. And next day comes, Ian tell Marjayla again, she touching all on me, she laughing, playing with me, all da da da. And then every time I gotta forget the story time, whatever. Anyway, and then a couple weeks later after that, everybody kept coming to Marjayla and her top there, do you like Ian? Do you like Ian? And she kept saying no. And then one time Marjayla got mad, real mad. She wanted to fight the girl. And the girl didn't want to fight. So Mar said, if I see you outside, it's on sight. And then she said it's on sight. And so Sky was in a mix of it. She was like, my sister don't like her, da da da. My sister don't like her. And Because if you gonna stick up, I will stick up for my sister anytime. And if she says she don't like her sister, then it is what it is, babe. But anyways, I kept telling Mar she don't like N. She don't like N. She don't like N. But we all know she like N. Cause you didn't like N, you won't touch her butt. Okay. And then one day they was sitting together. Ashley and N was sitting together, and Mar felt the type of way. So they in her. Well, next day comes, and we have our ACT test, right? We have an ACT test, and we had to go to PE at the end of the day. So Mara's up there sitting by Nakaya, and I keep saying her name, and so Mara up there sitting by N, and Ashara was sitting down, like at the bottom of the bleachers. And then Nakaya got picked to play softball, well, kickball, and that's when Ashley wanted to play kickball too. So her and Nakaya got on the same team. Her and Ian got on the same team, and Martin liked that. And then she used all up on her when they were playing kickball. Ian was at the front for to kick the ball, and then Ashley was right beside her to kick the ball. Martin liked that. So then the next day we had to go to gym again. I guess Mar and her had some type of talk on phone or text messages that I know. So next day comes, we gotta go here again. And on top of the bleachers, Mar is down on the bleachers and shower. And Ashley is up there by the Alicia and Nakaya. And they talking. Hoodie, she had a hoodie on. But it had a hoodie on. Her head hoodie was like this. Like, y'all know how you got your hoodies, they be like this or whatever. That's how Ann had her hoodie. So then I was like, what's going on? Da. And Mar said they had broke up. Well, no, Mar didn't say that. Somebody else said they broke up. It's like, so then Mar showed me text messages, and it was talking about we done, da. But at the end of the day, I did y'all break up. So we went to the bus line, whatever, and I said, Ian. I said by Ian, and I asked Ian, did you and Mar break up? She said, nah, we didn't break up. Who told you that? I said, Mar said it. Mar said y'all broke up, and then the next day I went to Mar. No, I told Destiny. I said, Destiny, they didn't break up. The reason why I muted it because I kept saying her name. Mar said they broke up. So next day comes, and next day comes, and then next day comes. You got a side bitch? Next day come, and then okay, so basically next day comes, I tell Mar and say y'all didn't break up. So she hard to side and stuff. She said she didn't, so she got excited or whatever. Like maybe and her took a break or whatever. So next day comes, her and Ashley arguing. And I said, why y'all arguing over Nakaya? And she said, that's my girl. I was like, but okay, if you know Nakaya wants you, and only we kept telling her, if you know Nakaya wants you and only you, why you over here arguing over her? And you should not be over here for the fight over her girl when you know Nakaya wants you and only you. Because me first, if I don't hurt her on me, not only me, and we already had the Kayumo. And she said, Marjayla. So she don't want her. She don't want Ashley. So we tell Marjayla, and said she wants you on you, so you don't have to fight that girl or whatever. So they was in the hallway arguing. She told Marjayla said, do you want to fight? Ashley said, do you want to fight? And they never swung. Babe, they're supposed to meet up in the bathroom, but never swung. And me, I'm like, is y'all gonna fight or y'all just gonna hit her and y'all? But I want to see a fight go down. I did. And I still do want to see a fight go down. But then Scott kept saying, oh, she want to fight my sister. Well, I'm gonna fight her. Like, I knew that was gonna happen. If Destiny would have jumped in when if Destiny had to jump in while Mars gonna fight Ashley, then her sister gonna jump in. And there was gonna be a whole lot of. So next day comes, they still arguing. And mind y'all, both of them got sent to the office, right? And Mara was trying to lie. She was talking about, Mara was trying to lie about, she wanted to fight me. Well, Mara said she was staring at me. And then I stared back at her, said, but what you looking at? And she said, nobody. And then So Mara told a whole story, a whole lot, like that. So then, as she come in, she said, damn, what happened? She's trying to fight over a girl. And actually, I don't even want that girl. But I don't think she was kind of, she had ADHD and she was kind of gay, whatever. But anyway, Mar said, you was lying. And then they told me and the girl to leave. They told me and the other girl or other boy who took her to Ashley to the principal. I took Mark to the principal office. And Ashley took my else to the principal office. So when Mark came back, when I came back, everyone was like, what happened? So, and then basically they got sent back to the classroom and they said, you could not be fighting with no girl. I'm like, oh girl. So since that happened, they never fought. Yeah. So y'all, just the end of that story time. Make sure y'all like, comment, and subscribe. And don't forget to tell your mama to subscribe too. Cause she don't know what is she doing. But bye y'all.